Dear student, myself Rajendra Asiri. I am assistant professor in computer science department at Government Bangalore PG College, Didwana. So, dear student, today we are going to discuss some new concept in C programming named string, how to declare string, how to take input in string, what is the significance of using string in C programming. And next we will be discussing structure, what basically structure is, how to implement structure in C programming. All of these things we are going to discuss in today's lecture. So first topic is string. So every topic I will be explaining you under three subtopic. First, what is that particular topic, why we are using that topic, and how to use that particular topic in C programming. So first point, what is string? String is basically collection of similar data type, means collection of similar data type, character data type. Now in string we can use various character. It depends upon the length of the string, means in the previous lecture we have used the concept of array, where we have initialized a array with a particular number of element, that was the size of the array. Similarly here also in case of string we need to define the type of the string, that will be by default character, because it is collection of character. After that, name of the string, and in the square bracket we need to define size of string, that will indicate the number of character that will reside in that particular string. Now in string there are various type of inbuilt function, predefined function. In order to use all those inbuilt function, we need to include a special header file string.h, because it contain all the inbuilt function. Now string are just as an array of character. String are so common, and C provide a standard library which we have discussed already. Now this library provide various type of inbuilt function like copying string, counting character in string, concatenating, means adding to string, comparing to string. Now in C programming, string first element will start from 0 index, and there is no last index type of concept. There is one by default last character, that is called as backslash 0, or we can say null character. Null character indicate the end of the string. Now there are also two type of concept, length and size. Length means actual number of character residing in a particular string, and size means what are the maximum number of character allowed in a string. Suppose I am writing char, string name is name, in bracket I am writing 20. It means maximum 20 character I can insert in this particular string. But suppose I am inserting Rajendra, it is my name Rajendra, and it is collection of only 8 character. So the length of the string will be 8, and ninth character will be automatically backslash 0, null character. Now there are some common mistake which every programmer makes. She does not allow standard operator to be used on string. Means the standard operator are like relational operator, comparison operator, equal operator, equality operator, assignment operator. We cannot use directly, and we cannot use addition operator also. Arithmetic operation cannot be directly applied to the string. Suppose first example, I am just taking the marker. See first example, it is comparison operator. So here string 1 less than string 2. It does not compare to string. It does not compare starting address of string. Means in case of string, since it is a collection of character, so we need to check every character. And if we are comparing to string, it means it is not checking every character. It is just checking the starting address of the given corresponding strings. So it is not a valid operation. Now next operation is equality, equal operator. So string 1 is equal to string 2. It does not return true if the two strings are equal. So it only returns true if the starting address of each string is true. As I already explained, that in case of string it is collection of character, so it is we have to check all the character, corresponding character of the both the string. Now next is string 3 is equal to string 1 plus string 2. It is assignment operator, and in the right side we are doing addition. The first addition will be done, which we cannot do with the string because it will add only the first character of the string, and we need to add all the characters. So here at place of this we need to use concatenate. That will add both the string. Now next, there are some basic inbuilt functions are there. First function, step by step we are going to understand. First is, if I want to check how many number of characters are there currently present in the string, then strlen is a function. Return type of this is int, because it will give the number of characters. So it will count the number of characters actually present in the string. It will take one argument. The argument data type is char. It will take the string, input string, as a parameter, and it will return the output in the form of integer, the length of the string. Next is copying string. If we want to copy one string value into another string, so here we need to write down source string. This is the source string, and this is the source destination string, and then this is the source string. First argument is the destination and second argument is the source. It will copy second one into first one. Now next is strcat, string concatenate. Suppose my name is Rajendra, surname is Asiri. So if I want to combine both these string in a single string, then we can use concatenate function. So it will combine both the string and it will give the output Rajendra Asiri in a single string. Next is strcmp, to compare two string. So while comparing, the two type of concept we need to follow. First, in order to compare two string, length of both the string should be same. First condition. If length is same, then it doesn't guarantee that both the string are equal or both the string are same. In order to further compare, we need to check corresponding character of both the string. If all the characters starting from first character to null character or last character in both the string, all the corresponding characters are similar, equal, then we will say that both the string are equal. Now next is structure. Next concept is structure. What is structure? Structure is collection of different data type. Suppose I am taking an example. If I want to enter a student detail which comprises his roll number, that is of integer type, his name, that is of string or character type, we can say his account balance, that may be of float or double type. So it contains different data type. So if we want to implement with help of array, with help of some variables, then we need to take different type of variable. But if we want to make a single entity named as student, that will be acting as structure. So that will be a new concept called as structure, collection of different data type. Now structure allow a programmer to place a group of related variable into one place. That one place is called as structure. Now in case of structure, there are some component we need to include in a C program. First component is structure declaration. Second component is structure object creation, and third is accessing structure member using structure object. First is structure declaration or structure definition, which is written before main, generally before main. Second is creating the structure object. The syntax will be struct keyword, after that structure name, and after that we need to write down a variable that will be object of that particular structure, and after that we need to access structure member with help of structure object, with help of dot operator, object name dot structure member. So one example I have dictated here. Now how to create? So we need to use the keyword struct. We need to use keyword struct. How to define the structure? So here I have taken a structure name is foo, F-O-O, struct keyword, after that foo is name of the structure, in the curly bracket starting and curly bracket close and the semicolon, it will indicate the termination of the structure. Char data type student, it is array of character string, so then grades, and then after that it is taking a float variable ending grade. Now see, variable can now be created of the type struct foo, that will be act as the you can say object. So here how to create the object? Inside main, struct keyword, then structure name, and after that my struct is the name of the object. Now this will be acting as object to accessifier to access student, grade and ending grade. Means structure member will be accessed through my struct with help of dot operator. That's all from the structure concept and string concept from my side. In the next class we will be discussing in more detail about string and structure. Thanks.